The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Okay, so we got problems.
Oh Lord.
Gather up, gather up, gather up. I don't want to read this real loud.
Are we sure we should be prying into someone's private life like that?
I agree, but
I don't think this
I'm
is...
sorry, what?
Look, hold on.
When I do it, it's cute.
Dude, you psychic, right? Can you read the alarm bells going off here?
Yeah, I can, but I'm also really good at keeping secrets. Like, that's her private business, man. It's also really disturbing. Like, on a great alarming level. That maybe tell the tutors, but keep it like... She don't need to know, and she don't need to know. She can't help but know, but like, no one else needs to know. I mean, if she wanted us to know, she'd have told us, right?
Well, I mean, she did drop this instead of taking it with her.
I don't know if you remember being really, like, emotional or angry or anything, but how rationally did you act?
Fair, but, I don't know, let's just say if she didn't want this let loose, she is free to beat the shit out of me, and I'll take the bullet for this one. But, gather up.
I said my bit. He'll gather up anyway.
I'm doing the same thing where it's like, well, if this is already going to get planned.
Abomination! You cannot hide. I wrote in American. You deserve no better.
Ow!
You shun us, our ways. My fury is great. America would not aid us, yet you use our gifts to aid them. However, you were my daughter, so if you recant and many your match, marry your match, you may return and take your place. Be wise, sacrifice and someone or die.
Sacrifice and service. It was this or no handouts.
Theron, do what is right. So, I think our girl's just got, Mom wants her to do an arranged marriage, and then she's gonna be not America friend.
Theron's a man's name.
Yeah, well, traditionally, women do marry men.
Okay, so one of our buds has just been knuckled into an arranged marriage that is anti-American.
Oh, so that's why she's here, huh?
So I'm going to take your advice and go to some tutors on this, but we have a problem.
Well, that depends on
you're
what...
touching that. You can now actually, while you're touching it, you can like, oh, this is not paper. This is in fact just like some kind of spun gold fiber, like real gold. So which means you can now turn into gold for a limited amount of time.
Also, this seems really expensive.
Can I
What's this?
Huh.
Do you need some alone time with the...
Take it to the headmaster. I'll be in my room.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll be in his room too. The twins fuck off very quickly.
Ball. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be unrolling in front of the teacher. So, headmaster's
They've
office?
left those behind.
Why is everyone dropping letters?
Because I've got handouts.
I should probably return these.
They'll be open. Yeah, your curiosity bug is tingling. I can feel it.
It's their private... It's their private
I'm gone.
correspondence. But there's others in the room, right?
Yep.
Yes, so they're judging you. Now they're judging you in a different manner.
Leaving.
That Stephanie will just be like, when you do that, she's just like, Good girl. For some reason, this makes you feel better about yourself? I really wanted to know what was on
Boom, boom.
So
Hey, yo.
which tube are you going to? Because there's officers upstairs. Yeah.
Probably just be rolling to the closest one and be like the half in the door. It's like, yo, dude, where is the headmaster's office?
You want to see the headmaster?
Yeah.
Why, little blob, do you want to see Dr. Geller at this time of morning?
Something came up with the mail.
I see. That doesn't belong to you. Give it here.
It doesn't, but let's just say on my prerogative, it is something that...
I wasn't asking for your argument, student. I was asking for that letter. Turn it over.
I feel without context, that's probably...
You made a silly putty copy.
Why do people keep doing that?
To see the letterhead, you ignoramus. You were right to bring this to the attention of the staff. I will make sure Professor Geller receives this. You may carry about your business. I trust you did not read the contents of the letter, Mr. Clay.
Now see, unfortunately, I did read it after...
Then you will keep the contents secret to yourself, and henceforth discuss or disclose them to no one. And therefore, this matter will remain secret. You may leave.
I mean, I guess you really have.
As you're leaving, you can perceive him just like taking it and going like,
I'll roll over to
He
one of-
looks exactly like you think he does.
I'll roll to one of the other. Roll on over to another tutor a fair distance away, just to be like, if I wanted
With the
to,
handouts.
if I wanted to have a word with the headmaster or leave him a message or something, where would I do that?
Which tutor? Quickly make up one.
Psychic one?
No, you've had her too much. One of the twins, there we go. Why do you want to see the headmaster? Besides which, you can't, he's away.
Well, if I wanted to leave him...
You can leave it with any of the tutors. Or you could use your terminal and send him a private message on the network.
Oh, cool. Are we going to get lessons on how to do that?
What do you mean, how to do that? You just use... Oh, of course, we're fools. No one will know how to use them because you're from the primitive surface world with all the peasants.
I mean, I've seen a computer before.
No, you haven't. Now, come on, let's go back to your quarters. I'll show you how to use the terminal.
Cool.
You're a multimorph, aren't you? Or should I say a metamorph?
I'm given to understand that's one of the words they use.
That's an excellent power set. You were blessed. That's one of the better ones.
I thought so.
I mean, everyone here is exceptionally gifted, but it's a rare find to find a real full biosculpting morph. Under tutelage here, you can really hone that skills. Who have you got? Be Grady? Is it Grady?
I did not list the metamorph class's teacher because they're
that's your teacher.
Yeah, just the mistress who was the psychic trainer and Blackheart who was the combat trainer.
But no one will survive. I really should just have that open instead of not having it open.
Yeah, so he's probably going to ripple up and turn into Terry Crews mode just to hang out with this guy. He's like, yeah, you know it, right?
Hey, hang on. Could you? And he'll give you some instructions on a face. Can you make this bot this shape? So you can just try from instruction. You can try and do it. He's asking you to make a butterface, so it's
Say power room. It's probably a 21.
And now say, I'm watching you, Quark. Don't try any law breaking.
I'm watching you, Bob. Don't try any law breaking. How was that?
It's just going to keep me entertained for days. Thank you. Okay, so again, he'll show you how to use the terminal, like and then it's like, and then you just touch the screen, which is a thing you didn't know. And so, okay, you've already figured out how to use it to watch television. So if you just like move that over to a window, and then there's it looks like the Xbox originals. It's a little sort of twirly interface thing with like and then communications, and they've got staff and department. I mean, you can't send it directly, but you could send it to the office of the headmaster. And then there's your personal tutors there, and here's your inbox, and here's the other students. Here's the LCARS, that's the computer access and retrieval system. It interfaces into the digital library. Here's the simulation builder, so you can build danger room environments for yourself for testing your powers and then load them into the system. Here's all the things that it can do that you have access to.
Okay. What's CC? So how do you tag who you want to?
You just drag the office of the tutor or the people you want into the to field.
Okay. Subject, creepy tutor guy. Your dog tried to send you a message, might have been intercepted, worried about one of the students in my group, got a bad letter, freaked the fuck out.
Creepy
left.
tutor, dude. You mean Professor Mordred?
I don't know, I didn't... Well, I mean, one of the students got some bad mail and kind of...
Happens a lot.
And took off.
Oh, yeah, that'll...
Yeah, they probably usually can't leave like that.
Ms. Oceana got mail.
Yes.
From... Well, you were probably right to turn it in if she left it lying around. She wouldn't want anyone knowing about her private business. She's a very secretive girl. Anyway, enjoy your surface time today. Good luck with those powers. You're in the right place.
Awesome, man. Thank you for all... It is nice to see some positivity today.
Yes, I rather feel after the incident that everyone's feeling a little down, but it happens. Every class goes through this. It's an important part of the building. There'll be a little infighting and some snipping at each other, and then the group will all pull together. You'll see. I mean, well, everyone except that military girl. God, her right. Walks out, you're right there. Hi! Getting ready for your classes? Well, you don't have any. I'm an elementalist too. You'll probably be having a couple of classes with me before too long. Can't all be Major Tom.
Are you alright, honey?
I'm very amused by the song.
Well, everybody seems to be. I was just gonna go hit the punching bag for a while until that surface thing comes.
That better not be a metaphor for me!
You haven't been striking other students, have you?
Only Dexy Midnight when he's been in here too much and messing with me.
Dex is the male. So I know it's easy to confuse them.
Sorry, Dex Midnight, yeah.
Well, he does need to learn his limits. Anyway, good day, student.
Head leans out of room. He is really upbeat. I like
Any
that
day
guy.
I don't have to teach is a good one.
It's good to see someone upbeat in this during this time.
You gonna return those letters?
Yes, but not straight away because I'm guessing they're discussing something private in their quarters for now. So I'm gonna give it.
No.
Are they completely Soviet hidden down the cleavage, or is you standing there with paper popping out of
Well,
your cleavage?
I don't remember
She doesn't
seeing the
have-
compartments, so
she doesn't
they would
have
have to be
compartment.
sticking out or tucked in further.
You got a little something.
I know.
Right. Sweaty?
She had a shower, I presume, between.
She's not sweet. I mean, as soon as she had a shower, yeah, but...
No, but he's trying to work out... What? Okay.
go to my room, and I'm basically gonna get changed into gym gear because I'm planning to hit the punching bag in the gym, and then I figure by the time I've changed, maybe these two will have had their little argument. So I'll go. They said they were going to be in Dex's room, so I'll go and. Is there a doorbell, or is it just wrap on?
There's a little button. It's open!
I'll go inside. They both there?
Yep. Dex is sitting on the bed and he's got a shiny Fender Stratocaster.
Oh my.
Yeah, it came today.
That's real beautiful.
Yeah, learned to play on this. It's an original, you know.
Wow, I never thought I'd seen original. Oh, sorry, where are my manners?
Dixie's lying on the bed. She's just got some drumsticks, just twiddling them in the air.
You two dropped these when you took off.
Oh, letters from home. Wonderful things, aren't they?
I didn't look at them. The others were curious, but I snaffled them up.
Well, there's nothing secret in here, Dixie says, snatching them away. We always get two, like they write half one on the other because we're so separate and distinct individual persons. Curious, you say. It's just letters from home, nothing weird. You're not telling the full story. Of course I'm not.
That's your private business.
No, it isn't. I don't have private business. Go on. We don't have private business. It's only fair. I know.
Is there one I should start with?
No, whatever. Doesn't matter. You can read them at your leisure. Put them in the library for all I care, right? Well, we don't need to go that far.
You sure about this, sugar?
Look,
And honey.
we made our deal. That's going to be the way it is. Until you can close it off, we don't have private business. Which is why you had an argument in your head, right? Didn't want to disturb anyone, love. We were arguing about the contents of the letters, you see.
You're sure?
I don't think anyone's going... It's going to seem really braggy. No, everyone's going to be really hyped.
Okay.
She's your test bit. If she gets really preachy about it, then she'll be... Because she's got the biggest stick up her ass. Not yet, she hasn't. Wow. And Dixie's just laughing. You've got to know, right? Of course I bloody do. She just hasn't met the right man.
Blush. Dexy, I can't believe you can send thoughts, Dex. That's amazing, we're so proud. Dexy, we get the pictures of your... something swapping. It is
body?
Amazing.
Probably body.
Body swapping. It is amazing. And they even put it in a big different font than the rest of the letter.
It's family trait being big and different.
With a star and a slash underneath it.
Yeah, it's branding.
Your dad already has ideas on how to use it in a show. We want you to know we're so proud of you. You decided together to use your amazing powers to help others. The band made you shirts and clothes. They say we're stars, we're heroes. Love, Roxy Midnight, Mom.
So, what's your thoughts on that? Because they'd know.
I mean, she kind of like touches her heart a little. She thinks it's kind of sweet, and she's also glad that at least somebody's getting positive mail.
See, I told you. Yeah, I know, but like for her, like not getting shelled in the morning's positive, so it's not really a fair comparison, is it?
Dexy, and there's like a skull with a lightning bolt.
That'll be from Dad then.
Follow noms, alright?
Follows Mom's.
Follows moms, alright?
Alright.
Yeah. You two are so brill. That's like...
Means brilliant, love.
Of course. You two should write more. Your mum frets. Aye.
Alright.
But we want to do something for you, so if your bosses say it's okay, we'll bring the band out and do a show for you. Big or small as you like. They should also have a pack for your instruments. Know your whole perfect midnight. And then there's a little cartoon in your dad's face.
Yeah, of course he didn't bother to send an amp, so this is pretty much useless. What are your thoughts on that one?
Like it's really cool. Also, she's starting to think about the idea of like maybe we can have a form band down here. Now that you got your, because I sing. That's going through her mind as well. Also, that's still that same feeling of it's nice that somebody's getting positive mail and has supportive parents.
Just throw it on the handouts heap. Well, maybe you're right.
I'm happy for you too.
No. I just think it's a bit show-offy, having one of the top 5 bands in the world come to do a little show just because...
Hey, look, we could use a morale boost right now.
See? Told you. No, you're not right. Just on principle, okay? But yeah... if one lovely lady and also my sister can agree, then, well, why not?
Thinking that her sister's lovely. Blushing. Because as she then realizes, like, a crap, he can read my every thought. So, how about we, since you got instruments and all...
No amp.
Oh. I'm sure maybe they can provide something or we can plug in
They're not going to provide an amp. That'd be bloody stupid, but it's nice to have.
I mean, it would only come in black and white, but I'm sure we could get one. Student shop?
Not likely, love.
Well, maybe we could order one in. I don't know. We get to go to the surface at some point with a pass. We could always...
Yeah, when is that happening?
I don't know if you've got money to actually buy one, but...
You got money. She doesn't know, does she?
I mean, down here.
Might be able to scrape a few things together. So you sing, do you?
Well, yeah. Punk and the occasional glam.
You've even heard of punk in the States, love.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite bands? Don't say.
I'm not going to bother ringing the doorbell and just flatter out and try and go under her.
It's a Keter room, which
well,
means it's hermetically sealed.
Ming mong.
Go away.
No. Ming mong.
Go away.
Ming 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 mong.
The door opens.
Do you really want to piss off the Keter?
What do you want?
Do you know? I know your boyfriend was kind of the detective-y, dorky type.
Was.
Okay, yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. Do you know any of that detective-y stuff like he was doing?
A little bit.
Okay, because we have a problem and you have just been tapped.
I know, okay? You don't have to keep reminding me, door slams.
Ming mong.
Fuck off!
Nope. Ming mong, ming mong, ming mong. Ming mong. Fuck.
What?
One of the students just got some mail and she has flipped out and run away, and I am worried about her, so probably more worried about her right now than we are about you. And you are the closest thing we have to a detective that can possibly help. I would also like to point out that
Fuck!
I am persuasive as fuck.
Roll it then.
Yeah, I was going to say...
Because, I mean, unfortunately, you've already persuaded her, but I want to see by how much. Because you can fuck up.
Well, I rolled a 4. 14 plus another 13.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. The door opens. Really? She seems to be visibly getting shorter.
She just read a letter and then screwed it up and flew out of the fucking ceiling and ran away.
Oh, God. I didn't know Roxy could fly.
then well, it wasn't for Roxy, but me being the colossal asshole I am, I read the letter, and she's basically being...
Well, of course you read the letter, you gotta know.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's being blackmailed into an arranged marriage, and her parents...
What? Who'd marry a mutant?
I don't know. So, I've already gotten... We're gonna get into her room, and...
Hang on, she comes back with a school bag. I happen to have one of Alexander's little kits.
Okay, damn, I am impressed.
Well,
Let's move!
You never know when he's going to flip out and decide he needs to be Dick Tracy. In green.
I know, right? Let's move!
Why the sudden green? Superhero? Okay, where are you going?
Her room.
Okay.
His room. Zo's and Tom's room.
Well, here we are outside a room.
Ming mong.
Oh, God, what?
Hey, Tom, we need to look around and check something for a minute.
Oh, okay. Sure. Amuse me. The door's open. You go through the airlock.
Yep.
You're inside. The room is divided into two. One, it's got like a poster of some like metal musician thing on the wall, and like there's like a lamp and like a thing with a dribbly candle in it, and that. And the other side is completely unfurnished and barren.
Sweet digs, man.
Yeah, it does have its advantages.
I know. I mean, my room's about as well furnished as this half.
Oh, that's hers.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, you know where to start.
There is, however, a divider, Kurt. Fine, okay.
So,
This is going to take like half an hour.
turn to Tom.
Try not to slosh everywhere.
Right.
Just start like sweeping the room.
Yeah. Tom, has she been talking about anything recently that might have had her upset?
Yeah, she keeps telling me I need to calm down, even when I am calm. She
Yeah,
just
yeah.
rides me all the time.
No. Yeah. I get it, man. You're pretty chill, dude. You got this.
Pretty chill?
Well, I mean, you're fire, so you don't want to get too chill.
God. What are you even doing? Shh, working.
She got some mail this morning that didn't agree with her, and
She doesn't have any friends.
yeah, well, it's just she was pretty upset by it, and we're kind of worried about her.
Upset how? Like, did she freak out how? Is everyone okay?
Everyone's okay. It's just, she's a bud, and it was out of character for her to be that upset. So
You're new. You don't understand.
yeah, well, I mean, I took the letter to the tutors, but they said she's a pretty secretive kind of person and didn't really want me blabbing the contents of the letter around.
So here you are.
So
what was in it? I gots to know.
Well, I mean, the letter started off with "Dear Abomination," so I don't think it was real happy.
What? No. What? That's designed to flip her out.
I know, right?
So what was in it? I know you read it, so you gots to tell me. Little embers are starting to rise up.
Tom, you are starting to lose control a little bit.
You've gots to tell me.
If I tell you, and it upsets you, things will only get worse from...
Not telling me is upsetting me more!
If you sufficiently calm down or get in a shower, I will release some of the details of the thing. But we are not going to burn up in a room that might be full of evidence.